I got a call a little bit before lunch this morning, and he said that he was at work today talking to a friend about the possibility of buying a house, and that he said that I might be able to help him buy a house. He said that I had actually helped his friend buy a house 5 or 6 years ago. So he was suggesting that he give me a call and talk to me and see what the possibilities were, and told him that I worked with a lot of first-time buyers, and he suggested that maybe I could help him. So anyway, he was just calling to kind of shoot the bull for a little bit and kind of get an idea, and finally got to the point. He said, I really want to buy a house. He said, I just don't know what to do. He said, I've been in the same place for 8 years. I'm paying about $1,100 a month. He said, just seems like I'm throwing away that money. But he said, I don't have a clue. And he said, my lease is up again in about 5 months. And he said, I have a feeling I'm not going to do anything about it. And what's going to happen is that 5 months is going to roll by, and I'm going to renew my lease, and there I go for another year. So he said, I just thought I'd give you a call and kind of talk to you and see what might be a possibility as far as me being able to buy a home sometime before that 5 months is up. And he said, I don't even know if I've got time. He said, but really, he said, I just wanted to find out because it just seems crazy to keep spending that rent money like this time after time after time each year. So anyway, he said that he was going to come in and talked to me. He said he wasn't working very far from me and wanted to come in. So anyway, he came by and we chatted for about 30 minutes and found out a lot about him. He seemed like a nice guy. He's married. He's got 3 kids, and they're concerned about school systems, and they need at least a 3-bedroom house, he said, and like to have 4 beds, but they still want to keep their rent around $1,100. So anyway, I got his information, and basically what I told him was that now is really a great time to start thinking about the process, because you've still got 5 months. There's a lot of information that we need to get, but we can get most of that done today, and then I can start processing it and see what we need to do to help you. I said, if there's any problems with your credit, I said, we've got some time to work on it, so that's a possibility. You got good income, good job stability. I said, I can't imagine why we won't be able to help you. And I asked him his scores, and he said he thought he was a little over 600, something like that. And I told him that depending on the program, that might be good enough, or we may need to get his scores up a little bit, just depending on how much he has to work with. So anyway, I've gotten all his information. We've kind of got him thinking what areas he wants to live in. They right now live down in northwest Oklahoma City. He'd kind of like to stay in this area. And like I said, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. And they'd like to be in a good school district. So anyway, if you're thinking about buying a home, but you're just not quite sure what to do, not really sure how to start the process, how long it takes, what it really takes to get into a house as far as income-wise and credit scores and all that good stuff. Sometimes just a brief 10 or 15-minute conversation can go a long ways to make you feel comfortable about moving forward and seeing what you can do. If you'd like to buy a home, but maybe just a little bit unclear about how to get started, I'm here. I'm always here to help first-time buyers, or anybody for that matter, but I'd like to help everybody buy a home that wants to buy a home. Homeownership isn't for everybody, but most people would be better off if they can buy a home. So anyway, if you've got some thoughts like that, or you have any friends at work or family members that you'd like some help, me to help them get some ideas about what they can do, I'd certainly be glad to talk to them. There's no charges or fees or anything like that. If they should end up deciding to buy a house and use me as a realtor, there's never any fees to them as a buyer. The seller always pays commission. So anyway, if you've got some things you'd like to talk about, hey, just give me a shout. I'm at 405-210-5319. Name again is Kyle No, and I'm with First United Realty. I work the entire Oklahoma City metro area, and I'd love to help you become a homeowner. Just let me know what I can do. Thanks again for listening to this video. Bye-bye.